This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Hesperia resumes their quest for a CIF championship, defeating Santa Fe Christian in the opening round of the State Division II Regional Tournament. Tony Singleton scores 20. John McCullough leads Scorpions scorers with 25 in the 13-point win over the visiting Eagles. Blake Goodrow adds 19, hitting threes in clutch situations and explaining the Scorpions' mindset following their 3-point loss in the CIF Division II title game.
Blake, was it tough for this team getting focused and intense after such a devastating loss in the finals?
We just had to get back in the gym, keep working, and move on to the next one. We knew we had state coming in, and our bracket was good, so we got to keep pushing with each other and keep getting better. So that's what we did.
The Scorpions come ready to play. Blake Goodrow's 3 opens the scoring. John McCullough goes to work early against this man-to-man defender. First of John McCullough's team high 25 points. It is 5-0 Scorpion. This prompts an immediate Santa Fe Christian Eagles timeout less than 1 minute in. John McCullough again. The 6'3 junior makes it 7-0 2 minutes in. When Santa Fe Christian scores the next 4 points, Tony Singleton elevates and hits 9-4. Tony Singleton's drive shot, and it is 11-5 at the midway mark in the first quarter. This pair of Tony Singleton free throws breaks a 5-0 run by the visitors. Scorpions up by 3 before Santa Fe Christian runs off 6 more unanswered points and leads 16-13 entering the second quarter. Tony Singleton demonstrates why it's difficult to block his jump shot, elevating above the defense and scoring the first points of the second quarter, pulling the Scorpions back within 1. Santa Fe Christian will have outscored Hesperia 15-5 in their surge midway through the first half, leading 20-16 before Tony Singleton gets the 3-pointer to rattle in. Scorpions down 1, 20-19. Rashawn Burrell's free throw ties it at 20. The 6'4 senior had led Hesperia with 26 points in the title game loss at Rebay Academy. Santa Fe Christian goes up 22-20. Quick draw, Blake Goodrow drills the 3, and the Scorpions have regained the lead 23-22. With Santa Fe Christian leading 27-23, Blake Goodrow hits again from beyond the arc, and the score is tied with a little over a minute to go in the first half. Tony Singleton takes another one for the team. Scorpions up 29-27. That's the score at halftime. Key, who has scored the last points of the first half, scores first the second half. The 5'10 senior puts the Scorpions up 31-27. Santa Fe Christian will have tied it at 31 when Rashawn Burrell gets it back from Nick Haley's offensive rebound and puts the Scorpions up by 2, hitting the drive shot. Jonathan McCullough on the run jumper, needed to tie the score at 35. We are at the midway mark in the third quarter, and it is here and now that John McCullough leads his team in pulling away from the visitors with the left hand, 37-35. Then watch John McCullough avenge the Santa Fe Christian stealing the ball back and bringing it all the way to score in traffic, drawing a foul in the process. You see the score change to 39-35 at the 3 minutes to play mark in the third. When Jonathan McCullough completes the 3-point play, the Scorpions' lead is 5, their biggest since 2 minutes into the game when they led by 7. Tony Singleton draws a crowd and fires the assist to Blake Goodrow, whose 3 makes it an 8-point lead. And when Blake Goodrow receives the full court assist on the ensuing steal, the Scorpions lead by 10 and leave the Santa Fe Christian Eagles reeling with their 10-0 run. Still a little under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Jonathan McCullough's 3, it is 48-37. Hesperia is no stranger to Santa Fe Christian coach Chad Bickley, who had coached at Hesperia Christian over 20 years ago. Both teams this night show the wear and tear of tournament fatigue at various times in this state regional battle. Santa Fe Christian is in Solano Beach, a 2.5-hour drive for the Eagles, who beat Carlsbad in the San Diego Section Division I championship game. Blake Goodrow's basket ends Scorpions scoring in the third quarter. Hesperia leads 51-41, entering the final 8 minutes of play. Tony Singleton's three opens fourth quarter scoring and opens a 13-point lead for the Scorpions. 10 of Hesperia's final 16 points come from the free throw line, 6 of them by John McCullough. The closest Santa Fe Christian can come down the stretch is 7. Play is downright ragged at times by both teams, particularly in the taking care of the ball department. The Scorpions definitely will want to reduce their number of turnovers when they see Oxnard pay a return visit in the regional quarterfinals. The Scorpions defeated Oxnard by 12 points in the CIF Division II semifinals, but Coach Bobby Tassetti is fully aware of how difficult it is to defeat a talented opponent twice in a row. The home court advantage, a factor the Scorpions hope to take full advantage of, with Coach Tassetti urging fans to turn out in full force again to cheer their team on. The John McCullough drive shot puts the Scorpions up 59-50 after the Eagles had pulled within 7. The final Scorpions field goal, fittingly, on the 6'3 junior's drive shot. The final score, Scorpions 70, Santa Fe Christian Eagles 57. This online sports report served up by Down Home Grill. Down Home Grill serves delicious burgers from organic grass-fed beef, the best organic eggs, breakfasts. 760-241-4663 for call-in orders. Down Home Grill, located at the corner of Delicious and Nutritious, Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Hesperia stages epic rallies in the second quarter and fourth quarter to take Oxnard down to the wire before falling to the visiting Yellow Jackets 61-54 in the state regional quarterfinals. Oxnard comes in with only 2 losses on the year, the second, the stinging CIF semifinals upset setback at the hands of these Scorpions here in Hesperia 2 weeks earlier. Oxnard mounts huge leads twice, 18 points in the second quarter and again in the third quarter. The Scorpions scrap and scratch their way back before succumbing to the highly ranked Yellow Jackets. Oxnard enters the playoffs ranked and seeded second in CIF Division II. Hesperia ranked 5th. Hesperia starts out this way. Tony Singleton steals, pulls up into the attacking zone, and it is 4-0 2 minutes in. Tony Singleton's first of 4 threes needed for the Scorpions to regain the lead, 7-6. But then it becomes catch-up time. Blake Goodrow uses the glass to pull within 2. It is 11-9 Oxnard. Jonathan McCullough's basket ties the score at 11, prompting an Oxnard timeout. We are midway through the first quarter, but the Scorpions scoring stalls, and the visitors rally with 13 unanswered points to take a 24-11 lead entering the second quarter. Michael Rodriguez comes off the bench and breaks the 7.5-minute scoring drought. Yellow Jackets' lead is 24-13. The 6'2 senior responds to another run of 7 unanswered Oxnard points, the tip in, and it is 31-15. Michael Rodriguez pulls down the rebound, gets it to Tony Singleton, to John McCullough, who tests his defender and passes it back to Micah Gardner. The 6'4 junior dishes off the brilliant assist to Michael Rodriguez, and Oxnard's lead is cut to 12 with 1.5 minutes to go before halftime. Rapid fire recovery time. Micah Gardner for 3. John McCullough, the drive shot goes as he is fouled. 5 seconds on the clock. Tony Singleton rebounds the errant free throw, throws it up and in. And Hesperia goes into the locker room down by but 4 after trailing by 18. It is 31-27 at the half. Oxnard scores the first 2 points of the third quarter. Hesperia responds by getting the ball to Tony Singleton, who has taken his man to the low post. The quick jumper thinks about spinning out, but drops in. 33-29, Oxnard. The visitors get the better of things through the third quarter, though. This Tony Singleton 3 comes with under a minute to go in quarter number 3 after the Yellow Jackets had built an 18-point lead. This is the type of play that contributed to the Scorpions' 12-point upset win over Oxnard 2 weeks prior. Jonathan McCullough with the block. He brings it up court. You hear the buzzer sound as the ball goes through the net. And Hesperia is well on their way toward the second half rally that will pull them within 4 with 2 minutes left to play. It is 49-36 to start the fourth quarter. Vintage Tony Singleton to start the fourth. The rebound then from one end of the court to the other, and the Scorpions have closed the deficit to 11. Coach Bobby Tassetti, confident in his team's come-from-behind capability. The Blake Goudreau 3 from the corner cuts the Oxnard lead to 8, 49-41, with 6 minutes remaining. Hesperia has scored 7 unanswered points. When Blake Goudreau gets this three-point attempt to rattle around, up, and in, the Scorpions are within 5 with 5.5 to play. But too many shots fail to fall. Oxnard's final 8 points come from the free throw line as time winds down on the Scorpions' incredible season. The Tony Singleton 3 closes the gap to 4. This is the last basket of the Scorpion Superstars' high school career. Micah Gardner hits the last 2 Hesperia field goals of the game and of the season. The final score will read Oxnard Yellow Jackets 61, Hesperia Scorpions 54.
Desert High Transportation brings you this video sports action highlights report. Desert High Transportation provides reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. Call 760-998-1487 to set up your appointment. This former Serrano Lady Diamondback named 2020 Southern California Intercollegiate Athlete of the Year. Mojave River League and Desert Sky League Players of the Year, Sage Bridges, MRL MVP. Lady Jackrabbits, Bradley Twins, DSL Players of the Year. We were introduced to Gary Antoine Bradley when she won MVP honors at the Serrano tournament.
Gary Antoine Bradley.
Gary Antoine, tell me this much. What are some of the strengths? What do you like best about this team?
I like best about how no matter what happens off the court, we always come back together to play together.
Gary Antoine Bradley led the Lady Jackrabbits in scoring, averaging just under 13 points a game. Gary Antoine Bradley was first team All-DSL her junior season as well. Twin sister Garyana led the DSL champions in rebounding.
Who am I talking to?
Garyana Bradley.
Garyana, what do you like best about the way this team is playing?
I like best about the way my team plays because when one person gets the energy going, we all feed off of it, and we really work together to do what we got to do.
Might be the same answer, but what are some of the strong points? What are the strengths of this Lady Jackrabbits team?
We're a fast-paced team, and we have a nice length and height for our team, and we're well-conditioned.
Fellow Lady Jackrabbits earning first team All-DSL honors, Mia Zaragoza, 5'5" junior, who averaged 10 points a game, and 5'7" junior Tegan Love. Senior Kylie Flores receives second team honors. DSL runners-up Barstow places 2 Lady Aztecs seniors on the All-DSL first team. Leading scorers Sianoa Alavolofio and Emma Pau. Junior Raven Ely is a second team selection. Silverado's 5'11" junior Lily Bello is first team. Leading scorer sophomore Malaysia Leonard of the Lady Hawks, second team. Adelanto sophomore Nayla Solis averaged 10 points a game and earned first team honors. Zachary Love, 5'10 junior and leading rebounder, a second team selection. Granite Hill's 6-foot senior Charlie Colbert represents the Lady Cougars. We caught up with her following the crosstown victory against Apple Valley.
Charlie, what do you think made the difference in this game tonight?
I think we really, after halftime, we really saw that we were down and we wanted to win this game. We've been on a losing streak, so we really wanted to come and win this game for our coach. We didn't want to let her down.
We're not about to let you down if you've been waiting for all MRL selections. Sage Bridges of the Mojave River League champions Oak Hills Lady Bulldogs repeats as MRL Player of the Year. The 5'8 senior is a 3-time All-MRL selection. Sage Bridges led the Lady Bulldogs in scoring, rebounding, steals, and assists, and she led Oak Hills into the second round of the CIF 2A playoffs. 5'6 Oak Hills sophomore Caroline Ellison, number 33, helped lead Coach Kelly Hennessy's ladies to their 8th Mojave River League title in a row. Eliza Gonzalez, 5'5 Oak Hills senior, number 23, is the 3rd Lady Bulldog named first team All-MRL. MRL runners-up Hesperia also has 3 players named first team All-League, and all 3 are set to return next season for Lady Scorpions coach Ronnie Hillary. Tyresha Sessions, runner-up to Sage Bridges in Player of the Year balloting, was the leading scorer in the MRL the past season. The 5'11 junior averaged 20 points per game and had the highest scoring game among High Desert girls, 42 points in the Lady Scorpions' overtime loss to Oak Hills. Tyresha Sessions also averaged 6.6 rebounds and 6 steals a game. Kylie Edgar is a sophomore and repeat selection, first team All-Mojave River League. Kylie Edgar is 5'7". She averaged 11 points and 6.5 rebounds a game. Where Kylie Edgar was first team All-League as a freshman last year, Savannah Wynn is a freshman Lady Scorpion earning first team All-League honors this year. At 5'5", Savannah Wynn averaged 6 rebounds, a team-high 5 steals, and 8.5 points per game. Another freshman earning All-MRL honors is Apple Valley's Alexandra Sadi. Alexandra Sadi was the Lady Sun Devils' leading scorer for first-year coach Patrick Geisel. Underclassmen outnumber seniors on this year's All-MRL team. 5 players honored return in 2021. Burroughs 5'7 senior Ashley Dumas and Serrano senior Anna Funk, representing Coach Ross Hansen's Lady Diamondbacks, round out the 2020 All-Mojave River League selections. Speaking of the Lady Diamondbacks, Cassandra Lacey has been named the 2020 Southern California Intercollegiate Player of the Year. The 2016 graduate of Serrano averaged 13.3 points and 5.2 rebounds a game, in leading Redlands to a 19-6 record. Video Sports flashes back to Cassandra Lacey at Serrano in 2016.
Serrano's Cassie Lacey scores 16 points to lead the Lady Diamondbacks past Apple Valley and maintain their grip on second place in the Mojave River League standings. 11 of Cassie Lacey's 16 came in the first half as Serrano bolted out to a 25-12 lead at the midway mark.
It's really important. Obviously, we're not at home, so we don't have our home crowd, so we're going against the crowd. You have the cheerleaders yelling at us, you have their home fans yelling at us. And it takes, just focus, just stay in your game, stay in your mindset. We're 5-1, we're doing really good things right now. We beat everyone but Oak, and I think we're playing solid. We're playing like a real family, like a team.
Cassie Lacey set the Serrano record for 3-pointers in one game the week earlier with 6 against Burroughs, yet she does not see her most important role being that of leading scorer, rather, leader.
Well, for the past 3 years, it's just being a leader. I have to set an example for all these younger girls. I have to encourage them, keep them focused, give them all the right things. I get on them sometimes, but they know it comes from the heart. It's never like you take it hard. But I'm just there to be with them. I'm there for them, and I have their back.
Congratulations on an outstanding individual performance tonight and the Lady Diamondback victory. Good luck the next time out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Bid fast and last, liquidation of government entities, vehicles, firearms, estates, antiques, fine jewelry, coins, and more. Bid online at bidfastandlast.com.
Ready to kick tires, start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert sports. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville. Deagle & Don always has discount prices on appliances, mattresses, home furnishings, and electronics. Valu Quality Truck Body. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Iwanzik Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville. This pair of Victor Valley College standouts are first team All-Inland Empire Athletic Conference, wide receiver Samaji Brewer, and defensive end Logan Graham. Rams Players of the Year showcase their talents in VVC's final game of the season. Offensive Player of the Year Samaji Brewer scores 3 TDs against Antelope Valley. Defensive Player of the Year Logan Graham scoring his first touchdown of his collegiate career. The Rams Player of the Year on offense is Samaji Brewer, the sophomore wide receiver from Lee's Summit in Kansas City. Led the team in scoring with 10 touchdowns. He is listed at 6'2", 185. Samaji Brewer catches 6 passes for 116 yards in his final game. Of his 10 touchdown receptions his sophomore season, thrice they come in threes. 3 TD passes in games against Santa Ana and Santa Monica, preceding his hat trick in the season finale against Antelope Valley. This is the second year Samaji Brewer is named All-Conference. He led VVC receivers in passes caught his freshman year with 40. Logan Graham is a unanimous selection, first team All-Conference at defensive end. The first-year Ram led the entire conference in sacks with 13. Logan Graham caps his freshman season, scoring his first touchdown. As Messiah Williams creates the fumble, Logan Graham picks it up and carries it in for VVC's final touchdown of 2019. The 6'1", 260-pound first-year Ram from Gunnersville, Alabama, is the Rams' tackles leader on the year. His 41 tackles include 18 tackles for a loss. Robert Butler, 11, is second in total tackles for the Rams on the year behind Logan Graham, and Robert Butler is one of 2 Rams defenders named second team All-Inland Empire Conference. Safety Robert Butler is a sophomore from Warren, Ohio. Robert Butler, 6', 190. His resume of impact plays includes a pair of pass interceptions. Cornerback Niles Scafati, 27, is second team All-Conference. The 6', 210-pound freshman from Las Vegas, shown running back a punt here. Niles Scafati coming up with the big hit on this play, creating the fumble recovered by Avery Bass. Niles Scafati always covers the opposition's top receiver. He contains Santa Ana's premier receiver, Joshua Rice, who averages 86 yards a game. Niles Scafati limits Rice to 4 receptions and 26 yards total. Niles Scafati is a second member of the VVC secondary with 2 interceptions on the year.
Rams named second team all-conference on offense includes center Mason Lee, 70, the 6'7", 260-pound sophomore out of Riverside Prep, who helps protect VVC passers or clears the way for second team all-conference running back Julian Banks, 3. Julian Banks led VVC ball carriers with just under 400 yards rushing, averaging 5 yards a carry. At 6'1" and 230 pounds, the freshman from Cleveland, Ohio, runs with the speed of a halfback and power of a fullback. Eric Kennard, 8, is named to the all-conference team at utility. The 5'11", 185-pound freshman out of Nashville earns the versatility distinction. As a ball carrier, he averaged 9.5 yards per carry, and he was a leading receiver for the Rams. Eric Kennard was second on the team in pass receptions on the year, behind Samaji Brewer.
Punter Tyler Fujimoto rounds out Rams receiving second team recognition. The freshman from Las Vegas is 5'11", 220. Tyler Fujimoto, number 44, saw considerable action at linebacker as well. 5 of the 8 2019 Rams named to the all-conference team are freshmen, bound to return in 2020. Midway Home Solutions salutes and congratulates the Victor Valley College Rams named All-Conference. It's this Video Sports Online report presented by Midway Home Solutions. Midway features a huge selection of kitchen appliances, home and laundry appliances, electronics, furniture, and mattresses. Midway Home Solutions. Mojave River League All-Star quarterback Parker Chafee of Serrano scores the winning touchdown in the final minute of play, capping a come-from-behind victory in the Hdsr Seniors All-Star Classic against Desert Sky League All-Stars.
Describe the winning touchdown.
Oh, it was a pass play. I put it out, but Matt was covered, and I seen opening lane, so I had to take it and run it in.
The Desert Sky League Offensive Player of the Game, Angel Ochoa of Adelanto, hits Devin Gandy of Silverado, and Angelo Guy of Granite Hills with scoring passes as the DSL Stars mount a 17-12 lead early in the fourth quarter. The MRL scored first on Sam Polk's 3-yard run in the second quarter. The MRL adds their second touchdown on Samari Jones-Griffin's 15-yard run as time runs out in the third quarter. These hot-off-the-press all-star scoring plays served up by Down Home Grill in Victorville, serving their delicious Reuben sandwich with Tillamook cheese throughout this entire month of March. Coming right up, extended play-by-play action highlights and all-star sound bites from Samari Jones-Griffin, MRL Offensive Player of the Game, Kenyard Edwards. MRL Defensive Player of the Game, Michael Thacker. Silverado's Devin Gandy and Apple Valley's Ryan Webster. All straight ahead on this Video Sports channel.
Down Home Grill serves their delicious, mouth-watering Reuben sandwich for only $10, and you are not out of the luck of the Irish beyond St. Patrick's Day. The Reuben sandwich special in effect through to the end of the month of March. Down Home Grill is located at the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road in Victorville. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road.
Sold.
Bid fast and last. Sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Midway Home Solutions in Victorville. Deagle and Don always has discount prices on appliances, mattresses, home furnishings, and electronics. Valu Quality Truck Body. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. Iwanzik Law Firm. Trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation. Reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events.